Hello to all of you who are watching this video. This is the 8th lesson on the sketch environment. In this lesson, you will learn how to use the trim tools. Okay, let's go on the screen and start the lessons.
I got this magic in my fingertips, designing dreams with every click. Shapes and wonders coming to life. With Katia, I cut through strife. In my mind, the future's clear. No more doubts, no more fear. Crafting visions in 3D. Katia's the key, don't you see? I can reach the sky so high. Build my dreams, no need to try. With every tool I sculpt my fate. Katia helps me innovate.
Hello friends. Today we will talk about the tools in the Relimitation toolbar. I am currently in the Sketcher environment. You should also enter this environment. Place the Operation toolbar on the screen. Go to the third tool. Open the toolbar by clicking its black triangle. Drag the toolbar onto the screen and make it horizontal. The Relimitation toolbar has 5 tools. The first tool is called Trim. To use this tool, we must first have a shape on the screen. Imagine we have two intersecting lines. Go to the Trim tool and click on it. The tool turns orange and becomes active. Look at the Sketch Tools toolbar. Two different modes for the tool are displayed. The active default mode is called Trim All Elements. With this default mode, click on the tool lines in any order you want. You can see that the parts we clicked on are kept and the remaining parts are erased. Now I draw two more intersecting lines. I activate the tool and select its second mode. The second mode is called Trim First Element. I click on the two lines. You can see that the extension of the side that was the second selection is kept. This means that I cut the first line up to the second line. In this case, the second line acts as the cutting limit. Now imagine we have a rectangle. I activate the Trim command. I apply each of the modes to two adjacent sides. You can see that nothing happens. The reason is that none of the sides extend beyond the other side. Imagine we have such a shape. I activate the Trim command. I activate the first mode. I click on the two sides that intersect each other. You can see that the two sides are cut and connected to each other. Imagine we have a triangle-like shape. You can see that its two sides do not meet and the triangle is not complete. I click on the Trim command again. Now I activate the first mode of this command. I click on the first and second sides of the triangle. You can see that the two sides are extended and connected to each other. Note, pay attention that the position of the two lines does not change. We will talk more about this in later lessons. Imagine we have two lines as shown. We want to extend the horizontal line and attach it to the end of the vertical line. We activate the trim command. Click on the horizontal line. By moving the mouse, the horizontal line extends towards the vertical line. When the end point of the vertical line turns orange, we click. The two lines connect. Later, you will learn how to test if two lines are fully connected. Now imagine you have a single line on the screen. Click on the trim command until it turns orange. Click on the line. By moving the mouse, the length of the line also changes. The second tool is called break. Imagine we have a line. Click on the break tool until it turns orange. Click on the line at any desired point. You can see that two sentences are displayed next to the line. The first sentence is a start point. Along with it, two small circles inside each other are displayed. Independent on which side of the line our click is closer to, this symbol will always be on the end of the line. The second sentence is breakpoint. It moves along the line with the mouse. The line is divided into two parts from that point. If you move the mouse towards either part, you can see that part changes color. Imagine we have two intersecting lines on the screen. We activate the break tool again. First, we select one of the lines. This line will turn into two pieces. Then we select the second line. The second line acts as a cutting tool. You can see that the first line is divided into two parts at the intersecting point. The third tool is called Quick Trim. This tool looks like an eraser. Imagine we have two intersecting lines on the screen. Click on the Quick Trim tool until it turns orange. Click on one of the lines. You can see that part of the line up to the intersection point with the other line is erased. Now imagine you have a rectangle. Activate the tool again. Click on one of the sides of the rectangle. You can see that the side was erased. The reason is that this side did not have an intersection point. Now imagine we have such a shape. Activate the tool again. Click on the cross line on any desired side of it. You can see that the side that was clicked on up to the intersecting line was erased. Activate the command again. Look at the Sketch Tools toolbar. You can see that this command has three different modes. The active and default mode is to delete any part that is clicked on. The second mode is to keep the part that is clicked on. In this case, the sides of the selected area will be erased. By activating the tool and the second mode, click on the size of the rectangle again. You can see that the part of the side we click on remains. In this case, the opposite part is erased. I activate the command and the second mode again. I click on the diagonal line in the part that is between the sides. You can see that the inner part remains, and the extra parts of the line are erased. Activate the command again. Activate its third mode. Click on the diagonal line. Apparently, nothing happened. The diagonal line is seen unchanged. If we move the mouse over the diagonal line, you can see that the line is divided into 3 parts. The fourth command is called close arc. Imagine we have an arc on the screen. If you open geometry in the tree diagram, a circle and 3 points are visible. One of the points refers to the center of the circle. The other 2 points refer to the 2 ends of the arc. Click on the close arc command until it turns orange. Click on the arc. You can see that the arc has turned into a circle. The fifth command is called complement. Imagine we have an arc on the screen. Click on the complement command, then click on the arc. You can see that the first arc is removed and its complement appears on the screen. Note that the 2 commands, close arc and complement, only have 1 mode. Well, today's lesson is finished here. Please watch the lesson twice. The second time, use the tools along with me. Good luck, goodbye until the next lesson.
Let's build the future.